Hi there, it's Roy Breton here. Hope you're doing well. In this video I want to show you how to use the cursor effects. So we've got some cursor effects up here, but first of all let's go to media. Now this is just a test video which I made earlier. Let's click on the screen recording here, and here if we click on, actually it's there, but let's take it back to there for the purpose of the video. If we hover over here you can get cursor properties. So let's click on that. So we can choose what cursor we want. We can click on here, and this drop down menu brings down various cursors. We've got the arrow, you can have the hand, click it back to the arrow, all sorts, and you can have different sorts of cursors, Windows cursors, custom cursors, Mac cursors. So I'm just going to stick with the arrow for the moment, and then let's go down to the left hand side of the page and look at cursor effects. So let's add a cursor color. Let's click on here and let's drag this down onto the timeline. You can see our cursor has gone yellow. Now I make quite a few how-to videos, so I kind of use my cursor as a pointer, and also you can add a cursor highlight, which I'm going to do, and drag that down there as well. So now we've got a yellow cursor and a yellow cursor highlight. Now if we come down back to properties, we can change this to whatever you want to. I'm going to use the yellow. It's the last color I used. I'm not sure if it's a default or not. And we can change both of those if we want to. I'm going to leave them as they are because the yellow kind of shows up fairly well, which is great. Now if we want to delete these, we can. Let's just click on there. So we've got cursor highlight. We can, let's say we want to get rid of that, so we can right click it and delete it. I'm not going to, but then with the, let's do a click on that little arrow again, cursor color. We can delete that if we decide we don't want it. We can delete it. We can also I can move that. So if I don't want it to start at the start of the video, I can change it so that, and same here. Let's click on this. So we want it to start later on in the video. I don't want it to, but so let's move this forward. And then we once we cross over there, it goes to yellow. Let's put those back. Okay, like that. So that's how you get your cursor color and cursor highlight, which are features which are quite nice. Just especially if you're doing a how-to video, just helps to show you where you're going. Now if we come back to the properties section, we can make we've got various things we can do here. We can change the colors, intensity, and let's look at cursor highlights. So the opacity, which is, so let's say cursor highlight. So let's make it fully yellow. See, but then if we bring it down, if you look, you can put it like that, you can barely see it, but you can also read the writing. So I'm going to leave it at 75%. I believe that's a default. So you can actually see the writing there. You can also, sometimes it's hard to get these arrows to line up, or the values to line up to what you want. You can just type it in there if required. So that's another way, rather than trying to fiddle about kind of going backwards and forwards like this, depending how good you are with your mouse. 75%. There we go. So and then just one more thing. Now there may be some occasions when you want to hide your cursor. So this is a useful feature here. So if you just do the opacity here, we're in properties, and if you just go here onto opacity, and you'll see the cursor disappear. But normally I like to have my cursor showing, but I appreciate there are times when you might want it when you may want to remove the cursor. So you can remove the cursor by doing that. If you've got any comments on this video, please feel free to comment. I'm here to help, and thank you very much for watching.